Hey everyone, welcome back to BLT Sports. Today we're going through everything that happened in round 3 of the NRL. All the biggest wins, the surprising upsets, and how it affects the season and the standings. Round 3 kicks off between the Bulldogs and Raiders down in Canberra. Raiders started multicultural round strong, scoring through Savelio Timali. After a Raiders error, Bulldogs hit back through Connor Tracy. After Bulldogs got a cheap penalty, they elected to take the penalty goal, locking the scores up at 6-all. After the break, there was no points for the last 10 minutes when Jacob Preston crossed over for the Bulldogs and Raiders hit back with Savelio Tamali crossing over for a double. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough and the Bulldogs got the win 14-10. Key takeaways for the Raiders. Their completion rate needs to improve and they had too many missed tackles, and for the Bulldogs, even though they got the win, they had way too many errors and missed tackles, and their defence looked good. Friday night footy kicks off between the Roosters and the Panthers. Both teams came out strong, with Roosters scoring first through Robert Toyer. Then Panthers hit back through Thomas Jenkins. They went back to back through Brian Tyler and Dylan Edwards. Up to some Panthers' fortune, Thomas Jenkins crossed over for his 4th try, extending the Panthers' lead 34-4. After Panthers showed some brilliant ball playing, they crossed over through Dylan Edwards. In the end, the Panthers' attack and defence was too good and they got the win 40-4. Friday night footy finishes off with a 2025 grand final rematch between the Broncos and the Storm. After 20 minutes with no points, Storm crossed over through Sua Falongo. After Broncos gave away a penalty, Storm took the chance to extend their lead to 8-0 with a penalty goal. Just before half time, Storm crossed over with a try through Joe Chan. Straight after the break, Broncos hit back with a drawn pass from Ben Hunt, which saw Jordan Ricky cross over. After a cheeky pass from the Broncos, Jordan Ricky crosses over for his double. After an awesome comeback, Bronx got the win 18-14. Key takeaways. For the Bronx, their defence stayed strong and their attack was better. And for the Storm, they had way too many errors in the second half. Super Saturday rolls around and kicks off with a thriller in Newcastle, where the Knights host the Warriors. The Knights started off strong, scoring an early try through Fletcher Hunt. After a cheap penalty, Aaron Clark crosses over for his first try as a Warrior. 8 minutes before half time, the Warriors crossed over through Jackson Ford. On the stroke of half time, Warriors crossed over through Lekahalasima. After a dominant second half performance from the Warriors, they finished with a try to Luke Hanson on debut to get the win 38-12 over the Knights. Key takeaways for the Knights. They looked in shambles without Dylan Brown and Kalen Ponga, and the Warriors keep building every year, and 2026 could be their year. The second game of Super Saturday kicks off between the Sharks and the Dolphins, the Battle of the Finns. Started off with both teams playing fast, physical football, and Dolphins scored first through Jake Averillo. After a Dolphins error, Sharks crossed over through Sam Stonestreet. After a beautiful pass from Izzy Katoa, saw the Dolphins cross over through Jermaine Asako. After a powerful run, we saw Braden Trindle cross over for a try in his 100th NRL game against the Sharks back into the game. After Dolphins dominated the second half, they got the win 38-10. Key takeaways for the Dolphins. Attack was breathtaking and their defence was key. And for the Sharks, their defence lacked and their attack needs to improve. The last game of Super Saturday gets underway between the Rabbitohs and Tigers. Rabbitohs started off strong and scored through Jai Gray. After Tigers' error, Rabbits went back to back through Jack Whiten. Just before the break, Tigers hit back through Samuele Fainu. Even closer to the break, Tigers scored Hamasi Makasini, which was then elevated to a penalty try after a Latrell Mitchell high tackle. The Tigers led the break to 14-12. After an awesome comeback by South Sydney, they got the win 20-16. Key takeaways for the Rabbits. Their defence was on and their key players did their job and stood up. And for the Tigers, their attack looked good in spots and they'll have to wait to see what the repercussions for Jerome Luai and Adam Dewey are. Sunday Arvo footy gets underway between the Eels and Dragons. Dragons started off strong, off a back of an Eels escort. Dragons kicked a penalty goal. After a controversial call, the Eels scored a penalty try through Jonah Pezzett, giving the Eels the lead 6-2. After a powerful run, Dragons hit back through Luciano Leilua. With 5 minutes to go, Parramatta crossover through Talon De Silva. After an Eels sin bin, the Dragons hit back through Moses Suli. After a shocking pass from the Dragons, Josh Adokar raced away with the game, and the Eels got the job done 30-20. Key takeaways. For the Dragons, they showed flashes in attack. Their defense continues to improve. And for the Eels, they look good on both sides of the ball. Round 3 finishes off with a thriller Queensland derby between the Cowboys and the Titans. Both looking to get their first wins of the season. Cowboys started off things fast, scoring through Murray Taulagi. After that, Titans went back-to-back with Jaden Campbell scoring a double in the space of 5 minutes. Then Cowboys hit back with Murray Taulagi scoring a double. Cowboys came out of the break scoring a quick few tries and expanding that lead to 30-10. After a dominant second half performance from the Cowboys, they got the win 30-16. Key takeaways for the Cowboys. Their defense and attack looked great, and for the Titans, they showed flashes in attack, but they had way too many errors. That's it for round 3 and the NRL. What a week it was. Had everything from comebacks, big wins, and surprising losses, and the ladder is starting to build. Let me know in the comments which team surprised you this week, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned because my round 4 predictions are coming soon. Peace. Just want to say before I go, quick thank you to Team Embroidery for hooking me up with this shirt, and I hope to be looking to build this partnership into the future. Peace.